following the latest on a rule approved by the Oklahoma Board of Education. It would allow schools to record student and parent citizenship status when they enroll.
And news of the rule causing some to worry for their children's futures. News 4's Hunter Elise talked with leaders of the Oklahoma Legislative Latino Caucus today. Hunter, what are you finding out?
Yeah, Heather and Kevin, the rule still has to be approved by the legislature and then signed off by the governor. So state leaders are telling families, don't panic.
At the end of the day, these kids are like any other, wanting to achieve their dreams, and education is a vehicle for them to be able to do that.
A rule to monitor U.S. citizenship in schools causing some to push back, some even saying it's unlawful.
The rules that were proposed and passed by the State Department of Education go up against the Constitution of the state of Oklahoma and the national Constitution as well, that grant every child the right to a free and public education, regardless of citizenship status.
Wednesday, Governor Kevin Stitt addressed immigration from a criminal standpoint.
We have about 536 people incarcerated in state prisons that are here illegally.
While he didn't address the rule at the press conference, we followed up by email asking for the governor's response. Governor Stitt's team sending a statement reading in part, "The governor is focused on getting those who have committed crimes while here illegally out of Oklahoma." While the rule to monitor legal status in schools isn't approved yet, state leaders are reassuring families who might have concern about sending their child to the classroom.
At this point, one thing that we can assure them is that children ultimately would be able to complete this semester without having to be worried about any kind of unwanted questions as far as citizenship or anything else.
And I also followed up with the governor's office asking more specifically if he would support the rule should it pass through the legislature and make it to his desk, but I did not hear back.